Hey guys, what's up? Tags here. We are here with the last episode of F1 Championship Edition for now, because F1 2015 is just around the corner. I'm going to take a bit of a break from this game once again, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed this series. I will be back with it hopefully a couple of months into F1 2015, but you'll see at the end of the video, not exactly everything's gone to plan with a contract for next season, but anyway, we'll get on with this race first, because we've had a good start up into 6th place. Now trying to go around the outside of Barrichello and Fisichella, but that's not happening. So we're going to stay here in 6th place for now. On the brakes, not going to be able to quite get past Barrichello there, and Fisichella's just got in front of him, so that's good for him, I suppose, because it means that the whole sort of line is a line now. Not everyone's running side by side, because that could have been carnage, but luckily it's all sort of worked out now. And trying to go a bit too fast through there and running a little bit wide, but now we're still right behind Barrichello here. This looks like we've got a good run. We've damaged our front wing there. Got such a good run out of that turn, and Barrichello sort of caught me out there. Didn't expect him to be that slow off the turn. Now accelerating away once again. Fisichella just in front of us here. Are we going to be able to go for the move? We're going to look down the inside here. No, we're not. We're a bit too far back. But nonetheless, still up to 5th place on this first lap is pretty good. Skipping ahead to the second lap now, I can see we're really challenging Fisichella. We're down the inside of him there, and that is 4th place. Is it? Well, we're going to have a penalty, as you see, top right hand side of the screen. The right sort of current lap time has brightened up, and that shows we have a penalty, but that's 4th place now, 3.3 seconds behind Barrichello, but I think it is Fisichella gone past us there, and he's back into 4th place now with a good move in that final turn now. As we're accelerating away once again down this home straight, Fisichella's pulled out a bit of a lead now, and can we keep up with him? Well, not really. Across the start finish line, we're at least a second behind him. They're 1.3 behind, and Massa's right up behind us, as is Barrichello. What a dive bomb that was from Massa. Luckily for us, we keep the position and stay in 5th place there, but that's not good driving from Massa there. It's a bit of a move that I would pull off, or try to pull off, but he dived up the inside at the last second. I didn't really have any time to react to that, so that wasn't too good stuff from there from Massa, but we ran a bit wide this time, and we get around the outside of him, not too bad. Then that's back into 5th place, but the gap to Fisichella has just kept going up, up and up. Now onto our pit stop lap here. You can see we have still sort of maintained this 5th place here, pulled a bit away from Massa, but lost a bit of time to Fisichella over these last couple of laps. But this pit stop needs to be good, the last pit stop of the season. Hopefully we can get below 8 seconds in this final pit stop of the season. I kind of doubt it, but let's hope nonetheless that it can happen. Anyway, pulling into the Red Bull pit garage here, and going to be changing over to the next set of tyres. I'm not too sure whether they have compounds back then, but I'm sure they did, but I don't know the compounds. But not the greatest pit stop in the world there. It's an 8.9 there, about a second slower than I was really hoping for in that pit stop there, but we actually did close up a little bit on Fisichella in front of us here. You can see he is just behind Michael Schumacher, who's stopped as well, so not too bad. It wasn't exactly the greatest pit stop in the world there from us, but we pretty much maintained the gap to Fisichella in front of us, and let's hope now that we can just continue this for the rest of this race. So we ended up coming out the pit lane behind Felipe Massa now, but you can see we're trying to get back past him. Obviously he did look like he had the pace in that first stint, but just kept getting stuck up behind him. We've made a move there down the inside of Felipe Massa. That's 7th place. He's still trying to go alongside us here. You can see we're running out a bit wide, but yeah, we've got that position, which is good. A couple of cars haven't actually stopped as of yet. I think they're stopping at this lap here, so you'll see us move up the position. So building up speed through this main straight, or onto this main straight now. You can see Massa in the mirrors right up behind us here. He's got such a straight line advantage, it's a bit unfair to be perfectly honest. But anyway, heading up to turn 1, braking a little bit later, 3.5 seconds there behind Fizzy. He pulled away from us after the pit stops now. Massa's going to be right up behind us here. He's going to be challenging for that position once again. Obviously he's been very fast throughout this race, so really for us it's about maintaining it. No, we don't want to crash. That was quite luckily there, because normally when you get sucked onto the grass you have a big accident, but luckily that wasn't the case for me there today. But we make another mistake there that is back down to 6th place there. Massa back in front of us here, and I suppose still 6th place isn't bad. If we can maintain this for the rest of the race, I wouldn't be too disappointed. But let's be honest, guys, we want to get 5th place. It's right in front of us there, and realistic. You know, it's quite realistic that we can keep it, and we'll get it back, I suppose. It's the right word there. But a great run through there. I've been good through that corner throughout the whole race there. Back past Massa, up into P5 now. Now just got to be a bit sensible on keeping it on the track for the rest of this lap and the next lap. So about one and a quarter, I suppose, laps to go here. We've got Fisichella 3.5 in front of us there, so we're not going to catch him. We've got Massa just, was probably, it says half a second there, but it must be less than that because he's right up my gearbox here as we go across the start-finish line here. Cutting across that orange line for the pits, and now going down into turn 1. We're going to try and brake a little bit later. It's 1/10 of a second between me and Massa as turn 1. I go a bit deep on the brakes here, try and run side by side with Massa. There's a bit of contact, but we're running around the outside of him here. Have we cleared him? Have we cleared him? Not too sure. Oh, there's a bit of contact. No, we're going to go to the wall. We're crashing. Why does this always happen in this championship edition? I got the position. I wasn't a car length ahead or whatever, but I got the position in front of him, and I just pulled across him. It's just one of those little things on the pressure of the moment. Your hands are sweating. You're like, come on, get this race result, and then you make a slight mistake like that. And it's sort of the story of our championship edition series, really. Really good pace, really, I'd say. But then just silly mistakes have cost us throughout this series, which has been really annoying. But I suppose at the end of the day, it was a decent race, good overtaking, and Massa wins the championship by 10 points. We finish in 9th place there, 1 point ahead of Trulli, and you can see everyone down to 18th place there scored, and we are 6th place in the Constructors, mostly down to my results. But unfortunately for us, guys, we didn't actually get a contract offer for a racy in a better team or for this team, so unfortunately we've got some test driver roles which I'm maybe going to pursue over the next couple of weeks and just see what I can do. But once again, guys, thank you for watching this series. I'll hopefully be back in about 2 months' time for this after F1 2015's died down a little bit. But once again, it's been Axel. Goodbye.